There you go. No, no, no. Come on, move. Move. Easy, easy. Hey! 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 Hey!
Zip. Are you okay? Guys, are you okay? George? Everyone just stay calm. I'm just going to call SATIB24. I just need to try and get hold of the lodge as well. I just need to let the people know where we are and what's happening. Just hold on a second. Everyone just stay calm. Please just watch George while I go and find the first aid kits in my phone. George? George, can you hear me?
Welcome to SATIB24. You are now being transferred to one of our response coordinators.
SATIB24 Emergency and Crisis Helpline, how can we assist you?
SATIB24, this is Brandon Ford from Untitled Safaris. I just need to let you know we've been charged by an elephant and one of the guests has been hurt quite badly. Massive hemorrhaging to the leg and we've started applying direct pressure.
Okay, Brandon, keep calm. My name's Simon. I can see you've activated your panic alarm and I can see your location in Valcop down at Game Reserve. Is that your current location? Are you from River Lodge?
Yeah, we are based out of River Lodge.
Okay, can you give me an overview of what's happened, please?
We encountered an elephant herd. One of the cows, she charged us and she smashed the vehicle. She's rolled the vehicle and the guest is hurt.
Okay, is the elephant still nearby?
The herd has moved off, moved out of the immediate area. I've got a guest keeping a watch on them at the moment.
Okay, great. You need to turn the engine off. You need to remove the keys from the ignition. Is the vehicle stable? Are you all free from the vehicle? Are there any other risks around? Any further injury from electrical or glass or other animals?
Not at the moment. I've gone back and I've turned the engine off. The vehicle's on its side, but it's off. We're all thrown clear. We're sheltering behind the vehicle at the moment or close to it.
Okay, how many guests do you have with you? Are there any other casualties other than the guest with the leg? And is everybody in a safe area?
There's 3 guests and myself. At the moment, there's only 1 guest that is injured and quite severely. We're grouped together at the moment, just trying to deal with it.
Okay, can you confirm you've got WhatsApp, as I'm going to set up a communications channel for us. At the moment, I can see on the screen that your telephone number is 0865 212 75.
Yeah, that's correct. And I do have WhatsApp. There is signal where we are.
Great. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to transfer you to one of the doctors so she can advise you on the treatment for the casualty. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to contact River Lodge and ask them to send some rangers to your location to help provide protection, and we can look at moving the rest of the guests to safety. Can you just hold the line while I brief the doctor and transfer you?
That's great. Thank you.
Hi, Brandon. Simon has given me an overview, and it's understood you are on a game drive and the vehicle has rolled after an elephant charged at you. Is that correct? Can you tell me anything about the casualty? What's their name and what can you see?
The casualty, the guest's name is George. He's French. At the moment, there's quite serious and vigorous bleeding, and it looks like severe or extensive tissue damage to the leg. Doesn't look like it's a partial amputation, but he's pretty messed up.
Okay, great. That's very helpful. Thanks. Do you have any trauma kits with you?
I do. I've got 2 with me at the moment. I've got a Prometheus trauma pouch, and I've got a Prometheus lacuna pack. I'm a level 2 first aider. I've done some wilderness first aid training, and I've just completed a Prometheus medical course as well.
Okay, that's great. What we need you to do now is remove the clothing around the wound sites with trauma shears to ensure proper visual of the wound.
Now that I've got it open, it looks like there's potentially an open fracture, an open femur fracture.
Okay, can you apply direct pressure to the wound, please?
Yeah, it is bleeding profusely. I'm applying as much pressure as I can at the moment.
Okay, I'm going to request a heli evacuation. In the interim, I want you to pack the wound with CHITOGAUZE XR Pro hemostatic gauze and apply the Prometheus trauma dressing. To secure the gauze, then apply direct pressure for 3 minutes.
Okay, got it.
Hey, Brandon, this is Simon. We've spoken to the lodge and they'll be with you shortly. They're going to bring a larger med kit with them. Likewise, we're just mobilising their ambulance. We should be airborne and be with you in figures 2-0.
How are the rest of the guests doing, Brandon? We need to consider they will go into shock.
They're okay at the moment. I've got them assisting where possible to keep them busy. The other two are all good. They're talking at the moment. One's assisting me with the casualty, and the other one's keeping an eye out in case the elephants come back.
Okay, you are coming up to 3 minutes now. Is the wound still bleeding? If so, I want you to apply SOF TQ proximal to the wound, which would stop the bleeding.
Okay, yeah, there's still bleeding. I'll do that now.
Roger. The time is 10:27 a.m. Well done for that. Now we need to consider the airway, respiration, and control the C-spine in case of injury during the vehicle rollover.
Okay, I'll get on that now. Give me 1 second. I just need to get the guest to help me. Andre, if you can just come over here near the head side, please. I just need to help you. I need you to help you manual inline stabilization. Yeah, basically, I just need you to keep the head and the spine stable while I put the collar on so we can get George ready for the heli evac.
Brandon, remember you need to complete the full survey so you can check the chest for injuries, take heart rate, and count the respiratory rate for us.
Okay, I'm checking now. Heart is racing and irregular. Seems as if he's has tachycardia.
Okay, noted. Can you also keep the patient covered to avoid him losing heat? Keep engaging and reassuring patient that help is on its way.
I can see that the guys from the lodge are just arriving as we speak.
Okay, can I speak to them, please?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to hand you over to Andre, the head ranger. Give me a second.
Hello. Hi, this is Simon. The heli's 6 minutes out. Please can you get your guys to prepare the landing zone and ensure that any anti-poaching teams you have on the reserves are stood down just while that low-flying helicopter comes in.
Also, we need to put the casualty for EVAC. Do you have a leg splint?
Yes, we have a Prometheus traction splint.
Okay, great. You will need to pull the leg out to length and back into a normal anatomical position like the opposite leg. Then measure the leg, set splint length, thigh and ankle strap, control traction, secure with 3 straps, recheck pulse and movement. Finally, elevate the leg splint to reduce bleeding.
Okay, on that now.
Okay, the heli's 2 minutes out, guys.
Sorted. I'm also applying a finger probe to check oxygen saturation and heart rate. The air ambulance is now landing.
Great work, guys. We will let you do the handover with the air crew now, and we'll call you back shortly.
Hi, Kevin. It's Simon here from SATIB24. We were the guys who were assisting you today. How are you getting on?
Hi, Simon. Yeah, oh, great, thanks. Can't thank you enough for your assistance. Between you guys and the Rangers, we felt really safe.
Excellent. Okay. And listen, you obviously went through a really traumatic experience there. So what we'd like to do is potentially arrange some trauma counselling. Would you be open to that?
Yeah, sure. If that can be arranged, that'd be brilliant, thanks.
Okay, well, we often find it does help. So what we'll do is let me speak to the lodge and we'll try and arrange something for tomorrow morning. Are you free, guys? Are you free tomorrow morning?
Yeah, there shouldn't be no problems at all on that one. But that'd be great. It's brilliant. Excellent, thank you.
Okay, no problems. Like I say, I'll speak to the lodge and we'll arrange trauma counselling for you in the morning. Take care. Have a good day.
And you. Bye-bye.